here for you. Fox 4 News starts now.
Hello, I'm Ticia Muzinga with a look at what's making news in North Texas. The former Fort Worth police officer convicted of killing a Tatiana Jefferson is in court appealing his conviction. Aaron Dean was responding to a call about Jefferson's door being open in 2019. Jefferson was playing video games with her nephew when Dean shot her through a window without identifying himself as a police officer. Now, Dean was indicted for murder but convicted on a lesser charge of manslaughter. Now, Dean is hoping to get his conviction thrown out. Last week, the city of Fort Worth agreed to pay $3.5 million to Jefferson's family. And the first of 3 trials connected to a Seattle woman's murder in Dallas started today. Maricela Boteo was murdered after leaving a bar in Deep Ellum in October of 2020. Her remains were found in a remote area of Dallas County 6 months later. Charles Bertrand, Nina Morano, and her wife, Lisa Dykes, are charged with Boteo's murder. Morano and Dykes fled the country after posting bond. They were arrested in Asia after spending 2 months on the run. Dykes is first to stand trial, and Boteo's mother testified about her daughter traveling to Dallas.
Well, I didn't really like the fact that she wanted to travel alone. I was scared, but she would say, "No, Mom, what's going to happen to me?" She liked to trust people a lot.
Well, the motive for Boteo's murder is unclear. Nina Morano is scheduled to be tried in February. Beltran's trial is set to begin in April. And police are looking for a pair of burglars who got away during a high-speed chase. Investigators say the men broke into a pharmacy near Matlock Road and Debbie Lane in Arlington around 5:30 a.m. They may have stolen medication before getting away in a white Chevy Malibu. Now, police in Mansfield reported another pharmacy break-in around the same time. Officers spotted the Malibu and tried to pull the driver over, but say he took off, headed east. The Malibu eventually wrecked in South Dallas, but the suspects ran off and have not been caught. Well, police in Carrollton, north of Dallas, say burglars broke into nearly 60 vehicles in a pair of neighborhoods in a single night. The break-ins happened overnight Sunday into yesterday morning in the Meadow Ridge and Harvest Run neighborhoods. A neighbor's surveillance video shows 3 people walking in that area. One was inside a sedan with a flashlight. People whose vehicles were hit say the thieves left a mess behind.
I came outside and I just saw glass all over the place. You could still see some of the small speckles, and it was just all blown out.
Police are still working to identify the suspects. They have not given an estimate on how much the thieves stole or just how much damage they caused to the vehicles they burglarized. A car smashed into a restaurant near the Dallas Cowboys practice facility. Now, a Fox 4 viewer sent us this video of the aftermath. It happened last night at Tupelo Honey Southern Kitchen and Bar. That's just across from the Star in Frisco. It's not clear what caused the crash here, but there are no reports of injuries. Well, leaders in Navarro County, southeast of Dallas, voted in an emergency meeting to extend a contract with volunteer firefighters. The previous contract expired September 30th. The county's 23 volunteer fire departments went 2 months without a deal in place. They were concerned they would run out of money and would not be able to respond to emergencies. The vice president of the Navarro County Firefighter Association says the contract extension provides a fresh start that's good for the community.
We will have more meetings to come, but as of right now, we've got coverage for our citizens. That's the most important part that we needed.
The contract was also revised to allow volunteers to respond to medical emergencies in addition to fires. It is in effect through the end of March. Navarro County commissioners will form a committee to amend and approve a final contract. Native North Texan Jamie Fox says he could not walk during his medical scare. He's now speaking publicly after becoming ill in April, saying he has had a difficult road of recovery. Fox released no details on his condition, but did admit that he was immobilized for a time. During an emotional speech at an awards ceremony last night, he said during his illness, he saw the tunnel but did not see the light. The 55-year-old actor grew up in Terrell, east of Dallas. Well, following her health scare, pop star Pink is returning to North Texas. Health issues caused her to cancel performances this year. Pink's Summer Carnival tour will extend into next year, and she is now set to perform next November at Globe Life Field in Arlington.
Next big cold front arrives this weekend. We'll have that coming up.
All right, well, the Cowboys selected defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence as the team's Walter Payton Man of the Year nominee. The award recognizes a player's impact, both on the field and in the community. Lawrence runs a charity called Hot Boys that helps feed families in need. He also helps organizations like the Boys and Girls Club, and he hosts an annual football camp for young athletes. Dak Prescott, who won the same award last year, surprised Lawrence with the news about his nomination. That is so adorable. I love that. Each NFL team nominates a player. Now, the winner will be announced Super Bowl weekend. Well, the Cowboys lost out on the chance to sign a former pro ball linebacker. He is instead going to their biggest rival. Shaq Leonard agreed to a one-year deal with the Philadelphia Eagles. Leonard visited both teams last week. He was recently released by the Colts and has dealt with several injuries. It's not clear if Leonard will be active when the Cowboys host the Eagles Sunday at AT&T Stadium. I love this story. A Texas Rangers fan finally got both of his wishes granted. He wanted to see the team win the World Series, and he wanted to meet Fox 4's Clarice Tinsley. Now he's done both. Fox 4's David Cententry has the story.
Monday, October 23rd, the Texas Rangers clinched the American League pennant to head to the World Series. Fans celebrated. Some lined up for championship gear.
I waited till the absolute final out.
Borna Dinesh was one of those fans. We talked Rangers and his World Series wish, but he added another wish.
I've been waiting my whole life to do two things: a Rangers World Championship and to meet Clarice Tinsley. That's never happened. So
to meet Fox 4's Clarice Tinsley. She's now been the face of North Texas news for 45 years.
And maybe we can make that happen at some point.
I've been watching her my whole life.
Well, on November 1st, Dinesh got his World Series victory wish. So it's only fitting that weeks later, his second wish came true.
Nice to meet you.
An opportunity to meet his favorite news anchor, who's been in his family's home for decades.
Because we always had the TV on Channel 4.
Dinesh seized his first ever television moment.
Some people at home might see that and be like, oh, that was scripted, but it was just that perfect where it was real.
A flattered Clarice took notice.
My social media blew up.
And she asked me for your contact info.
Yeah.
The two got to know each other for about 30 minutes, each making the other's day a bit brighter.
All right. And it's great that you're still on, and I hope that you're going to be on forever. You're not planning on retiring, are you?
I don't know what that word means.
Okay, great.
And I still love what I do.
And starting off with the big picture today, notice starting to warm up across the state of Texas, 74 there in Brownsville. And over the next couple of days, we're going to see that warm weather sticking around. In fact, later in the week, we could be flirting with 80 degrees before a strong cold front arrives this weekend. So let's take a look at the setup here over the next few days. Warm area of high pressure over the southern plains. That's what's going to make our temperatures quite warm for December standards. But as we head into this weekend, this high is going to quickly break down. And check out this trough diving down into the Great Plains and Mississippi River Valley heading into this weekend. This is going to send a powerful cold front through the state of Texas, and our temperatures are going to plunge because of it. Take a look at what happens. This is Friday evening. Low pressure getting going over Kansas and Nebraska. Behind it, cold area of high pressure diving down through the Rockies. This cold front's going to move through sometime on Saturday morning. Out ahead of it, showers and storms breaking out, a couple of which could be on the strong to severe side, and behind it, snow flurries there across the Rockies into New Mexico and Colorado. This front, though, moves through in the morning, and our temperatures do drop throughout the day on Saturday. And on Sunday, it is going to be quite chilly across the area. Out ahead of that system, though, like I was saying, some strong storms certainly could be possible. Storm Prediction Center already highlighting an area from Little Rock to Shreveport down to Houston for some potential strong storms. The greatest risk should stay off to the east of the Metroplex, but either way, some of our eastern zones could see some stronger storms later on Saturday as that front moves across the area. Beyond that, you can see looking at those rain chances a little closer. We'll be dry through Friday. Saturday, to me, is the only chance of rain over the next week or so when that cold front moves through. Otherwise, taking a look at our temperatures, look what happens tomorrow morning. Right about where we're supposed to be, 39, 40 when you wake up. So you'll need the sweater for your Wednesday and Thursday morning as well. However, heading into Friday and Saturday mornings, it is going to be quite a bit milder. I wouldn't be surprised if you woke up to 60s on Saturday morning out ahead of that front. But behind it, we go plunging down, 35 on Sunday morning, and we stay chilly into Monday morning and into next week as well. With our high temperatures, same thing. We'll be above average over the next few days. In fact, on Friday, we're going to be flirting with 80 degrees. But behind that cold front, temperatures do go crashing down. Yes, the high says 59 on Saturday, but those temperatures are going to be falling throughout the day as that cold front moves through. Sunday into Monday, back a little bit closer to where we're supposed to be, right around 60 degrees. And in the longer range, this cold doesn't look to necessarily last. In fact, heading into the middle parts of the month, so that December 13th to December 19th range, warmer than average temperatures do look to return to much of the country. All right, so shifting gears a bit today, looking great, 67 degrees here in the Metroplex. Lots of sun to go around. You can see that on Futurecast. Not even a cloud showing up for the rest of this afternoon. So you'll need the sunglasses for sure for the rest of today. As for tomorrow, looking good once again, but I do think there'll be some high clouds around during the day, just those high cirrus, but overall, things are looking good. All right, so here's that 7-day forecast. Beautiful weather over the next couple of days. High temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. A little chilly at night, 39 tonight. But then we see that big warming trend, 78 degrees on your Friday. It's going to be windy, too. That cold front moves through Saturday. Best chance of storms are to the east of the Metroplex. But behind that front, temperatures crashing down, waking up to 30s on Sunday morning, 50s for highs that day. But we do rebound a bit heading into the following week.
All righty, thank you, Dylan. A holiday tradition will return to Texas Motor Speedway tonight. The annual tree lighting ceremony is set to begin a little after 6 o'clock. There will be hot chocolate, Christmas cookies, and jolly old St. Nick will make an appearance as well. This holiday event benefits Speedway children's charities. The ceremony is free to attend, and gates at TMS open at 5. Well, Fox 4 and the U.S. Marine Corps Reserve have teamed up to make sure all children have a new toy on Christmas. We'll be collecting new unwrapped toys in Salina Town Square starting at 5 this evening. Visit our website, fox4news.com, for more information on where to donate or how to give money online. You can also scan the QR code on your screen. That's a look at what's making news in North Texas. Of course, for news anytime, just go to fox4news.com.